do you feel about now, where we are now with the recent Supreme Court ruling?
It's terrifying times for me, and it does the whole idea that we are not, you know, women, for that matter, based on our sex, is terrifying. And for me, or for us, people that live, from my generation, that have lived with those kind of experiences of being discriminated, and now having those rights, protected rights, taken away from us, it's very, very dehumanizing, and it's terrifying, and I don't even know what else to say.
What is the thing that terrifies you? What is it?
I think...
what can we understand from you, really, from what it is that really pains you at the moment?
It pains me that my identity is being questioned, and also where the sex and gender comes first. And then with this Supreme Court ruling, it's making it such in binary terms. It doesn't really include non-binary or recognize non-binary or intersex people. So is really sex binary? I don't think it is. For me, it's more about my identity. And I think most of the time people call me or identify me as transgender. But I believe in my way of how I carry my life, I'm a woman first and second of trans identity. Mm-hmm. This is how I live my life and how I sort of navigate through society. Mm. And this is quite important to me. See, if I'm going to be classified anything other than female because of certified sex versus birth sex, it's, to me, it is troubling times. And generally, I think, speaking with the community, there's a lot of people that we all are expressing the same sentiment. Mm. And the idea of waking up in a male ward, I would rather refuse treatment than having to be subjected to that.
Really?
Yes,
you would, if you ended up in a male ward, you would refuse treatment that could potentially save your life?
I would rather not. I would rather simply, for my own... Because, honestly, the moment that Supreme Court ruling happened, it was super, super dysphoric for me. You have to understand, I've been working through all of this and tried to be not super, vigilant or hypersensitive about things, and almost sort of like, not be such, restricting gender conforming stereotypes, and I've embraced all parts of who I am. But once this happened, it triggered the whole idea: how feminine am I? How are people going to see me as? Do I have the right sort of, standard westernized sort of views what a woman should look like or present as? Mm. And then I went insanely about my identity. Well, my driver's license. I was like, oh my God, my driver's license, where is it? How are we gonna police trans women versus cisgender women based on sex?